This is the Sunday review from Navan and Ffos, where pension plan is becoming something of a standing dish. Prior to today, all three of his career wins had come over the track's 3 miles, and he made that 4 this afternoon with a facile success in the handicap hurdle. What's more, he did it off a £13 higher mark than his last win in May, and after this his mark looks set to rise to the dizzy heights of 135 plus.
Pension Plan bidding to give Peter Bowen a double on the afternoon. Tom O'Brien in the saddle. Pension Plan has drawn clear of Still Believing at the last. Pension Plan is up and over it safely. Still Believing made a hash of that. Managed to find a leg though in second place still. Victor Serenade in third, but it's all about Pension Plan, who will win again here, romping to victory. Still Believing is going to be challenged late for second place by Victor Serenade, still staying on as they head up towards the line. Pension Plan won by 20 or 25 lengths.
Jumping's the name of the game, and that's exactly what Sergeant Dick did in the feature race, unlike some of his rivals. The winner in the breast girth really impressed over his fences in the 2.5 mile novices handicap chase to get the better of Witchwood's Brook. It was only his second start over fences, and he should improve for this.
This now is the second last. Sergeant Dick over Safeys. Jumping has really been good today. Witchwood's Brook in second place. Hands up for Detroit, trying to rally in third place. The leaders are both quite tired. One more to jump here. Sergeant Dick, Witchwood's Brook coming at him again. Hands up for Detroit within 5 lengths over the last. They're onto the running they go. Sergeant Dick from Witchwood's Brook. Hands up for Detroit, still running on strongly in behind them. It is up towards the line they now go. Sergeant Dick all out. It was a tremendous round of jumping. Felix de Giles winning run.
Take of Shocks won the 2 mile handicap chase to make it 2 from 2 this term. He won this off 103, but trainer Sophie Leach may have a little room for manoeuvre, as her winner was rated 122 at one stage in his career.
Take of Shocks veering around a little bit on the run towards the last fence. Has drawn clear though from Amaury de Lusignan and Bruce on Fur. Here's the last. Take of Shocks out to the left slightly, but it was a safe, accurate leap, and he's landed some 10 to 12 lengths clear. Take of Shocks for Sophie Leach and Paul Maloney. Paul can ease right down in the closing stages. The race well won. With easing down, he's still won by a good 10 to 12 lengths over Amaury de Lusignan.
The opening novices hurdle was won last year by at Fisher's Cross. There's unlikely to be a Cheltenham Festival winner in this year's renewal, but Batu Ferengi in the green did it nicely enough, showing plenty of guts. The first and second, Rolling Mall, were well clear of the remainder.
Off as Batu Ferengini, Rolling Mall, Mezzanisi still staying on in behind those. These three are clear of chill factor. Here now comes the final flight. Batu Ferengini. Batu Ferengini, that time an untidy jump, may hand another chance to Rolling Mall down the stand side. Mezzanisi can do no more. Batu Ferengini and Brendan Bow battling for this. Rolling Mall still there as a danger down the stand side, but Batu Ferengini doing enough. Batu Ferengini won the opening race of the day by a length to Rolling Mall.
And the 2 to 1 favourite Knight Alliance took no prisoners in the 3 mile handicap chase, winning as he liked. This was his first win over this sort of trip, but it appeared to suit him.
But it's all about Knight Alliance, who comes now down towards the final fence, 20 lengths clear. Knight Alliance up and over it safely. Tom O'Brien can coast to victory. Meanwhile, a good jump from Chaser's Chance has taken him belatedly into second place. He's finishing off the race pretty strongly. It'll be close for third as well. Miss Saffron staying on past a very weary Ravensbrook. But already past the line is Knight Alliance, who wins.
Meanwhile, there was a shock in the 2 mile beginners chase at Navan, which went to the 16 to 1 outsider, the Shepherd King. The race contained the odd type who was useful over hurdles, for example Minsk and Princeton Plains. But in the end, the spoils went to the 104 rated the Shepherd King, although he capitalised at the last where the favourite, Some Ticket, with the big white face, took a tumble.
Minsk between the last 2 fences. Some Ticket stand side with the Shepherd King on the far side. They fight it out ahead of Prima Vista as they head for the final fence. Some Ticket on the stand side, the Shepherd King far side. They're clear of Prima Vista over the last. The Shepherd King leads, and down at the last, Some Ticket, leaving the Shepherd King clear by about 10. Hit the headline to stay on into second, but the Shepherd King will win it, completing a double for Eddie O'Connell. Hit the headline second.
The opening maiden hurdle was won last year by the subsequent Triumph hurdle hero R. Connor. It was won today by Jerdago, who was breaking his duck at the 3rd time of asking. He's no R. Connor, but he's not bad and deserved to get off the mark after finishing 2nd and 3rd in his 2 previous runs.
Jerdago clear. Indian Icon second. Anna Haven, Mustreed staying on the inside ahead of Newbury Hill. But on the run in, Jerdago is clear by 10 or 12. Mustreed staying on the inside of Indian Icon, and then Anna Haven as they go to the line. Jerdago will win it by a wide margin for Eddie O'Connell and Ken Condon. Mustry through for second, Indian Icon third, followed in by Anna Haven and then Newbury Hill.